By the early 1700s, the Blackwood name was no longer spoken with admiration. It was spoken in whispers. Nearly 70 years had passed since the first Blackwood infants were buried. Yet, the days had never truly stopped. They had only changed form. The children no longer died in cradles. They lived long enough to walk, to read, to dream. Then they vanished, or fell, or were found lifeless in rooms they had entered alone. Villagers said the family was cursed. Scholars blamed poor bloodlines. The Blackwoods called it coincidence, but records do not lie. Parish diaries, state journals, and private letters all reveal the same terrifying truth. No Blackwood heir reached old age. This is the story of how the curse grew stronger and how the manor itself became a witness to death. It was 1734 when Edward Blackwood, aged 16, fell from the upper balcony of the manor library. The railing had stood for over a century. The floor beneath him was dry, no signs of a struggle. Servants found his body twisted below, a book still clutched in his hand. The fall of Empires. Just 2 years later, his cousin Thomas Blackwood, heir by blade, vanished while hunting the family woods. No footprints, no blood, no remains. Only his boots were found, placed neatly beside the river bank. Villagers began refusing to work for the family. The Blackwood bloodline was becoming a warning. In 1742, a locked trunk was discovered in the east wing, forgotten, untouched. Inside were diaries written by 4 generations of Blackwoods. Each entry followed the same pattern: a strange chill before death, a sense of being watched, nightmares of shadows standing near the bed. Most disturbing of all, each victim bore the same mark, a faint dark symbol burned into the skin behind the ear. Doctors called it a birthmark, but no two were identical, except this someone or something was choosing them. Renovations uncovered a hidden chamber beneath the chapel ruins once buried under the estate. Inside, human bones arranged in circular patterns. The layout matched ancient burial customs predating the manor itself. The Blackwoods had built their empire on forgotten graves, and now the dead were answering. In 1761, Samuel Blackwood, aged 14, began claiming he could hear whispers in the walls. His room grew colder at night. Candles burned low for no reason. His reflection sometimes moved before he did. One morning, servants found him staring at his mirror, pale and shaking. In his hand was a folded note, written in a dark red substance with 4 words: "The curse is fashioned." That night the doors of the manor slammed open and Samuel disappeared. The Blackwood estate was quietly abandoned years later. Officially, the family line died out, but rumors spread that descendants lived under new names and sometimes they still dream of the manor. Next time, we uncover the asylum records of the last Blackwood woman and what she claimed was waiting in the shadows. Like, follow, and stay for episode 3.